Hey everyone, I hope you didn't have a heart attack when you saw that I uploaded a video. I know it's been like well over a year now. I looked the other day to see when my last upload was, and I think it was January 13th, 2012, which is crazy that it's been like a year, over a year. But I kind of just fell off the YouTube planet. I really didn't watch many videos. I only watched people that I'm good friends with, like Vanessa from the Bombshell Suite and Katie the Grader. I got into the clinical aspect of nursing school, and basically what that is like you do classroom work, but you do clinicals on top of that. So I really didn't have time for anything. And now I graduate in 2 weeks, which I'm really excited about. But technically, I'm not done until like the end of July because I have a summer preceptorship, which is basically when you work a nurse's schedule with them. So I'll work like three 12-hour shifts a week, and like you pretty much do everything, but they obviously have to be there because they're licensed, and something goes wrong, like it's on them. So yeah, it's basically my time to screw up, but not really. And I'm really excited because I got my preceptorship in the surgical intensive care unit, which I'm really excited about. If you're into like medicine or you're a nurse or whatever, we have a 38 bed surgical intensive care unit. Half of it is surgical patients, and then the other half it's more like neuro stuff, like car accidents, total brain injuries, stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to see the sites, and I'm really excited about that because when I'm done, I want to go into intensive care. So, yay! But anyways, not being on YouTube has been really good for my bank account. So now that I'm back, I'm like, oh shit, like now I'm gonna like want to buy all these products that people are talking about all the time. So I don't know, maybe I need to like do some no spend months, which we all know how those go. So if you have any questions for me, just let me know. That basically sums it up where I've been. I didn't do it like intentionally or anything, and I was always like, probably like every 2 months, I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna make a video. Like I'm gonna start making videos again, and then like one thing led to another, and I just like never got around to it. But these next 2 weeks before graduation, I have a lot of time to do pretty much nothing. So I'm excited about that because I'm done with clinicals and all that crap. Let's see, what do I want to talk about first? Oh, I'm going to do my current favorites because I don't know. I was talking to Katie and Vanessa, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And they're like, you should probably just start out with your current favorites. And honestly, I was a little bit nervous, like making a video. I don't know. I just feel like, oh shit, I don't know how to edit anymore. YouTube has changed their layout so many times. Like, I don't even know where the upload button is. So I'm recording this on April 11th, so we'll see when it actually gets posted. Okay, I'll start with foundation. I should probably just make like sorry, my nose itches. Should probably just make like a foundation video because I have quite the collection, and I don't know, I kind of like rotate my foundations, and lately I've been using the Dior BB cream, the Hydro Life one, but then I also bought the Dior, it's just a straight up BB cream. It's the cheaper one. I think it's like 40 something. I bought that, and then I like both of them. Haven't been using the regular Dior BB cream enough to like actually review it yet. But this is one that this foundation I've been wearing a lot lately, and I actually this is like the second bottle I purchased of it, so that's when I know that I like really like a foundation, is when I actually buy it again. So this is the Bobbi Brown Luminous Moisturizing Foundation. Looks like this. I am in the color Natural 4, and at MAC, I'm like NW30. This is my first Bobbi Brown foundation that I've ever tried. I went to the counter. I was like, you know what? I'm going to like try to get into Bobbi Brown foundations because a lot of people rave about them. And I've always heard about like the yellow undertone in their foundations, this and that. So I went to the counter, and I had been reading reviews online because I like dewier foundations, and there were two that I was like, you know what, I like want to try both of these. So I went to the counter, and I had the girl put like half on this side was this luminous, and then half on the other side was I don't remember what it was. It was another like super like moisturizing foundation that they have. And then I decided that I liked this one the best because the other one was just like too dewy. But I really love this. It's like super nice coverage, and I love the yellow undertones. Like if you haven't tried a Bobbi Brown foundation, go to the store and ask for a sample. I have like really pinky undertones, and the yellowness in their foundations like completely cancels those out. It's amazing. So yes, definitely recommend this. Next, I picked this up at Ulta around before Christmas, I think. I needed a new moisturizer. Actually, I didn't really need a new moisturizer. I just told myself that I needed a new moisturizer. So, I like to have several different moisturizers, on deck. So, I picked up this, never used this brand before, but the H2O Plus. Sorry, I put a light on today because it's like pouring rain outside, and I don't know, I probably like look orange or something, but I don't really care. This is the H2O Plus Face Oasis Ultra Hydrator, and it says oil-free marine hydration. And I looked into their website, like their stuff is like kind of like all natural. They use like a lot of like seaweed in their products, like kind of like more like marine, like biology type stuff. So anyways, this smells, it's a gel. It looks like that. And it has these tiny little white beads in it. And when you rub it on your face, those little beads, they're like radiance beads. And they break up on your face and they make your face, like radiant, I guess. Not shiny or oily looking or anything like that. Just like a nice glow. Definitely going to repurchase this. And when you smell it, it smells like the beach or like the ocean. I love it. All right, next. I think I got this during the Sephora sale in November. It's Ojan Rare Blend Hair Oil. It's 3 different layers. Basically, you shake it up, and you take a small amount. Like I've been using this since November, and it's only down to here. So you take a super small amount. I focus it like on my ends because I don't like my roots like being weighed down or anything like that. But it just like eliminates frizz, and it makes your hair like super shiny. That's another thing you guys are probably super shocked about is my hair color. It's been a year. I didn't even think about that. Last April-ish, I dyed my hair all brown. Went from platinum blonde to brown. And I had kind of just like subtle highlights like in the ends for a while, probably, I don't know, until pretty much recently. I just got ombre like a month ago. Yeah, I think a month ago. And I like really love it. It looks really pretty when it's like curled. But yeah, I should just do a whole like hair video because I could just ramble about my hair forever right now. Because obviously I've had like every color under the moon, and I'll make a hair video. Alright, the next product I've been loving is the MAC highlighter in Superb. Probably seen this like everywhere. It's just a super pretty, kind of like rose goldy highlighter. And I just like put it up here on my cheek so you can kind of see a sheen. And then the bronzer I've been using lately. The past couple of days, it's been like so rainy and gross here. I haven't put on any makeup, and I wasn't gonna today, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta film a video. So the past couple of days I've been putting on like tinted moisturizer and mascara, and that's it, and just going out the door because I don't know, I feel like when it's overcasty and rainy, like it doesn't matter what I put on my face, like my skin just like doesn't look radiant or anything like that. So I'm like, oh, this is just like a waste of makeup. Like I'm not even gonna put makeup on. So I don't care who I see, whatever. That was like ramble. My favorite bronzer lately, and I just bought a new one recently because this is running out, is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder. It's like the cocoa powder one. And it actually does taste like chocolate because I've tasted it. Okay, next. I guess I'm kind of on a Too Faced kick, and I've never like considered myself like a big Too Faced fan, but I really like this Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. My mom actually bought it before me, and when I was back home, I used her palette, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to buy this. So, God, I should do a video on like nude palettes too because I probably have 7. These are the colors. They're super pretty. I mostly use this one down here called Nude Beach, Silk Teddy, Push Up, and then this in my crease. And then when I'm going out, I'll use like Sixpresso or, you know, something a little bit darker. Nude Beach, actually, this one right here. It's kind of like I like it, but it's really glittery, and if you don't apply it carefully, you'll get like glitter like down to here. And then you're like, oh, well, I guess my eyeshadow is turning into my highlighter today, and you'll just brush it into a highlighter. But it actually, this one reminds me of, oh, what's it called? The NARS palette, Silk Road, which I have that palette, and thought I was going to like it more than I did, but I don't really like it that much. All right, next. My favorite blush lately is Coralista, which is an awesome blush on like any skin tone. Whenever I do a friend's makeup, I'm like, oh, you're going to have Coralista on your face because it just looks good on everybody. It's kind of like an orgasm, like looks good on any skin tone. So you've probably all seen this too, and it smells like a flower, maybe like peonies. I don't know, but it's a really pretty blush for, I guess I should hold it back here, for spring, summer, basically whenever. But I've pulled it out more now that I'm into the more like peachy colors for summer. And then on my lips right now, I have, apparently Ulta is carrying like Calvin Klein makeup, the CK1, their like lower end brand. So they have a bunch of lipsticks there, and I saw this one day, and I was like, oh, gotta have it. So I tested it, and I really liked it, and I have it on today. I don't know if I already said that, but let's see, what's it called? 100 Frenzy, this one's called. And they're super moisturizing, and I don't know, they kind of have like a lipsticky lip gloss look, which I really like because it kind of just kills 2 birds with 1 stone. And there's the nude one that I really like there too. These are 16 bucks, I think. And use your $3.50 off Ulta coupon and make it cheaper. I mean, the staying power is actually pretty good. This is just like a nice everyday color. So I definitely recommend this. Never even knew like Calvin Klein had CK1 makeup. Random. The next thing I'm loving is the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in, what color is this? I think it's Damsel. Looks like this. It's just like a kind of a dark brown, which I like for the daytime because sometimes if I wear black all around my rims, it looks just a little bit too harsh. So I have this right here today. Ta-da! And it's really, I like the formula of it. It's different than any kind of other eyeliner I have. Usually I go with like MAC's, like Power Glides or their pencil liners, but this one is actually, it feels like really cool when you put it on. It's kind of like goes on and it feels like really cold. I don't know, it's like kind of hard to describe, but it's more kind of jelly than a hard pencil. Next for eyebrows, don't even pay attention to my brows now because I really need to get them threaded, especially this one right here. But I have been loving the Maybelline Define-A-Brow. This one's in medium brown. And just looks like this. And I like it because it has a little comb on the end, so when I can't find my little eyebrow brush, I just doot doot and I'm done. And this is basically a dupe for MAC's Lingering, which I have right here. So I've had this for like a long time, and when it runs out, I honestly am not going to repurchase it because I already own 2 of these, and these are all I need. Okay, a brush I've been really liking lately for foundation is Samantha Chapman, the Expert Face Brush. I got this at Ulta. I want to say it was like $8 or something, like super reasonable. And I actually think I read, or maybe I was watching a video recently that they're like selling her brushes at Walmart now too, so they're probably like uber cheap there. It's just really nice for foundation, really like buffs in your foundation, so you know, I'm super into that. Okay, 2 nail polish colors that I'm obsessed with. They just came out, I think, the beginning of April. They're the Essie, I don't know what the collection's called. Oh my god, I've already been talking for 15 minutes. Holy crap. Okay. Essie in the Cabana, which is this awesome, I'm going to hold it back here because you can see it better, which is just this awesome like blue color, kind of like robin's egg, but a little bit deeper. And then this I have on my nails right now, and it is called First Timer. So you can kind of see it there. It's like a pretty sea green color. Love them. All right, I have 1, 2, 3 more things to talk about. Dry shampoo. I do love Big Sexy Hair. It's like my favorite dry shampoo ever, but it's not like, you know, it's like 16 bucks a bottle, and the bottle really doesn't last long. So I've been through my drugstore dry shampoos. I absolutely hated the Tresemme one, I think, because it smells just disgusting. Found this one, Suave Keratin Infusion dry shampoo, amazing. The bottle's huge, doesn't even cost that much, smells good, gives my hair a nice volume, and that's all I care about. So I love that. Then the self tanner I've been using recently, probably for the past 6 months, is the Saint Tropez, right here. But this is $40, and Sephora now sells them in the big gulp size, 16.9 fluid ounces. This is 8, so you're getting like double plus the product. And this is like, I want to say this is 60 or 65, and this is 40. So if you're into Saint Tropez, you might as well just go with the big gulp. Anyways, I love Saint Tropez. That's the mousse. And, you know, I bought the Saint Tropez tanning mitts. I found that it really doesn't matter what kind of mitt you use. Now I just buy Ultas, because when I go there, I'll buy a nail polish, and I'm like, oh, gotta make the $10 limit to use my $3.50 coupon. And so I buy an Ulta tanning mitt for like $4, and it works just as well as the Saint Tropez one. So I do like this self tanner a lot. And then my last thing, if any of you have Costco memberships, you need to pick up these Kirkland wipes. They are like to die for. I love these. I used to swear by the Neutrogena blue wipes. They're in the blue package. I talked about them in probably many of my videos, but these are my absolute new favorite. They are awesome. I got 2 big 30 packs, which are these. Then I also got 2 packs that have 15 wipes each in them. So I got like 4 big packages of wipes for, I want to say it was $20, which is super reasonable. I got these before Christmas, and I still have like 2 packs left. And I use them all the time. And these have, I'll show you. They're a really big wipe. They're super like wet, so they actually, you know, take your makeup off. They're just really good size. And they have a smooth side and an exfoliating side. So super great. Love them. Recommend them. I put the smaller packs in like my gym bag because, you know, I'm not one of those bitches that wears her makeup to the gym. So, you know. All right, so that's it. Those are my favorites. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me comments, whatever, like future videos you want to see. Maybe I'll start doing like outfits of the day. I don't really know. Probably I'll try to do like a hair video next, because I'm sure you'll all be curious about that. And I like didn't even think about that until halfway through my video. Like, oh, a year ago when they were watching me, I was like a tone and bleach platinum blonde, and that is no longer, and I will probably never go back to that. If you have any questions, let me know, and if not, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!